Hello everyone, this is William Elliot Griffiths who has written the story The Ash That Made Trees Bloom. The story is such that in the 19th century there lived an old couple. They had a pet dog, they had no child. They loved the dog as if it were a baby. The dog was called Muko. The kind couple fed the dog with their own forks. In return, the dog also loved them so much. The old man was a farmer. Every morning Mukko followed him to his fields. A heron walked in the footsteps of the old man to pick up worms. Heron is a bird. Like his master, the dog also never harmed the birds. One day the dog put his paws against the old man's leg. He motioned with his head to some spot behind. To please his pet, the old man followed him, and a little distance from there, the dog stopped. It started scratching the ground. To help his pet, the old man struck his hoe in the earth. Now there was a pile of gold before him. So now the old couple became rich. They gave a feast to their friends and helped the poor neighbors. In the same village, there lived a wicked old man and his wife. They brought the dog into their garden. They set before him good food, but the dog was afraid. He neither ate or moved. They dragged the dog out of doors. They walked with him. When they reached a pine tree, the dog began to scratch the ground. The wicked couple was delighted. Both of them dug the ground. What they got was a dead kitten. The couple was very angry. They killed the dog, then they plunged him into the hole they had dug. They heaped the earth over his carcass. The incident of the dog's death reached to the ears of its owner. He felt so sad as if he had lost his own son. He went to the place where his pet had been buried. He mourned for a long time. He called him many dear names as if he were alive. That night he saw his dog in his dreams. The dog asked him to cut the pine tree and make from it a mortar. He also asked him to make from that wood a mill. The old man, as he was told, much later he made a small bowl of wood and then he made a long handled hammer of wood. When the new year drew near, he decided to make some rice pastry. They put the boiled rice in the wooden mortar and the old man used the wooden hammer to pound the mass into dough. When the pastry was ready for baking, it returned into a mass of gold coins. The old woman took the handmill and filled it with bean sauce to grind. The gold dropped like rain. At the moment, the envious neighbor peeped into the window. He decided to borrow the mill. Now the old good couple readily gave their meal to the neighbor, and the man began to pound the rice and the woman began to grind. However, this time the pastry and sauce turned into worms. They became angry and broke the meal into pieces to use it as firewood. The remaining part of the story will be continued as part 2 and very soon it will be uploaded. Till then, bye bye and thank you so much.